Hello, hello, hello. Morning, Seedcamp. All right, before we kick off, we spammed you, real life spam, with all the bags. But additionally, if you check under your seats, some of you might have a little gift. So just do that now. And that's normally, we do that. If you got some socks, or you got some boxes, some people, and got some stickers, share the wealth. All right, cool. No, underneath the seats. Don't you try and lean underneath the seats, Reshma. All right, here we go. Cool, so we're Ankush and Arish from BRANDiD, and we help men shop like men. So we've seen the evolution of this industry. Arish and I grew up on the shop floor, and we've built both retail and e-commerce businesses together. Gabby builds brands. He's worked with some of the biggest names in the game. Importantly, we understand exactly how men shop. Now, it's well documented that it's probably one of the biggest problems in the fashion industry. Ask Mr. Porter, ask My Wardrobe, ask ASOS. No one has nailed men's commerce. Why? Because e-commerce for men is just too often e-commerce for women with the pinks turned blue. See, we don't care about fashionista content. We don't care about next season's yellow cords. Majority of us don't look like this guy. We're more like this guy. Maybe not in terms of looks, but when it comes to shopping for clothes, that's how we feel. See, we fear fashion. We're concerned about fit. And when it comes to crawling through 63 pages of products to try and find a t-shirt we like, we just don't have the patience. So I'm going to tell you how BRANDiD is addressing all of these problems way better than anyone else. Say hello to my little friend. His name's Mail, and he's our masculine algorithmic learning engine. He's a cheeky little robot that learns what you like. And Arish is going to take him for a ride. Over to you.
Hello, I'm Arish, CTO of BRANDiD. And I'm a man in desperate need of some clothing. And I've heard about BRANDiD. So we're just going to load up the website here. If we can get some assistance from the computer gods. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go to getbrandid.com. And as our beautiful website loads up, up comes Mel. And Mel says, hey, I'm Mel, masculine algorithmic learning engine. What's your name? So I type in my name, Arish. And I just fed the Mel. So now Mel's interface is loading up and says, Arish. Now remember, I'm AAI, artificial intelligence. So I may be wrong, but that sounds like a good solid man's name. Just to be sure, can you tell me which player is offside? Right? So I'm a man, I'm going to click player A is offside. And if you're a woman, you know, there's different user journeys that it takes you through. So I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but Mail uses demographic data and information about your style and your income to develop a plan specifically catered for you. So it's telling me I need 5 pairs of socks, 5 pairs of boxers, 4 tees, and it stuck me on value brands because I'm a struggling entrepreneur with no money. You know, some of the massive investors in the room probably going to want some premium boxes, you know, premium brands. You can play with the numbers here, but importantly, for each item, we've narrowed it down to the key questions that matter. So like for socks, you can get classic or disco. For boxers, you either wear trunks or shorts generally. So I wear trunks and I like my disco trunks. And for tees, you know, it's crews or Vs, and I'm gonna go with disco Vs. So within a few seconds, you can see I've sorted my designer basics for life if I want. So it's saying you can deliver this automatically for every 3 months, or I can choose 6 months. So I don't have to ever shop for this stuff again, or I can just do it just once. So it's important to notice that we've designed this exactly the way men shop, 2-4 times a year, right? And importantly, no commitment. We're guys, we don't do commitment, right? Cool, so throughout Seedcamp week, people have been asking us about how we're dealing with fit. It's interesting to see how everyone else is doing it, but this is our approach. So let's say you ordered some t-shirts. In your first drop, you'll actually get 2 backups with 2 different fit. If you like the one that you chose, the one you got, then you don't have to do anything. But let's say I like the one with the longer fit. You know, when I tried it on, it fit a little bit better. Now I know what you're thinking. You return the other 2, right? Wrong. We know that men despise returns. It's one of the main reasons that men don't shop online, because it's creating a problem bigger than we had in the first place. So we let you have these 2 for free, because we know that the information you've given us about your fit is more valuable than a couple of t-shirts. So notice, no printing out an origami measuring tape, right? Which some people actually do, some of the leading retailers do. No standing in front of your webcam like a knob with augmented reality, right? We call it unaugmented reality. As Ankush said, we grew up on the shop floor, so we took it back to the old school. Now, I'm going to hand it back over to Ankush, who's going to tell you how it's been going.
All right, so we launched our latest version of our product recently, and over 40% of visitors to the site are interacting with mail, which is pretty good. What's even better is that more than 80% are completing the whole process, and in that process, we collect their email address too. So since we launched this new version, we've more than tripled conversion rate. So for you, those of you guys in the e-commerce industry, you'll know that that's huge. Now, that's not the only thing that's huge. So is the growing online menswear market. And the thing is, there's no leader. I challenge you to find the leader in menswear commerce at the moment. So it's wide open. And importantly, it's growing at an enormous rate. Still, it's only 7% of global commerce. So can you imagine in a couple of years, when there's literally millions of websites with billions of products, how's our mate over here going to find something he likes? It's going to be impossible. So at BRANDiD, we're building a brand that makes it simple, fun, and engaging for regular guys to shop like men. Thank you very much for your time. Go feed the mail at getbrandid.com. Hit us up on Twitter, we're always around. Thank you very much.